on CBS 2 News.
Police shooting, the undercover operation that ended with one person dead. Good Friday afternoon, everyone. An undercover drug investigation ends with one dead. It happened at the Breckenridge Estates mobile home park late last night. When it was over, one person was dead and another was injured. CBS 2's Josh Scheinblum has been following this story all day long. And Josh, what's the latest on the investigation?
It may be a quiet morning here in Iowa City, but police are still looking for answers. You can see here behind me they have yellow police tape up, and there are a number of authorities out doing an investigation, trying to find what exactly transpired here last night. Quiet of the night at Breckenridge Estates was shattered at about 7 o'clock last night by gunfire.
I was kind of shocked that actually something like this would happen out here, because usually nothing like that happens.
The shooting began during an undercover drug sting involving two state narcotics agents.
I was shaking when I was calling 911. I don't know. I was really scared.
Neighbors say the altercation began at this trailer over here and then ended across the street, leaving one person dead, another in the hospital. Two undercover agents were unscathed. Through the night and early this morning, sheriff's deputies and DCI investigators combed through the crime scene, gathering evidence and piecing together a picture of what happened with witness statements. But for residents like Cecilia, who lived right next door, it's been a morning of reliving a nightmare.
My dad told me he was outside and he was really scared. He told us to put all the kids inside for more secure.
Now, DCI and the Johnson County Attorney's Office will be holding a press conference later on this afternoon, so make sure you stay with CBS 2 News for the very latest information for the developments of this shooting. For now, we're covering the corridor in Iowa City. Josh Scheinblum, CBS 2 News.
All right, thank you very much, Josh. Also in Iowa City, University of Iowa police arrest a man for abusing a hospital patient. Investigators say 24-year-old Michael Garcia went to the University of Iowa hospitals and clinics to visit the mother of his child. Officers say he woke her up by pulling her hair, bit her on the arm, and then tried to choke her. He's been charged with domestic abuse. Police say he admitted to being drunk when he was arrested. The CEO of a failed Eastern Iowa brokerage firm is in court today facing charges of fraud. Russ Wassendorf Sr. is charged with 31 counts of lying to regulators. Investigators say the founder of Paragon Financial Group milked people out of $200 million over 20 years, and thousands of customers were ripped off. Wasendorf was found in his car outside the company's headquarters earlier this summer from an attempted suicide. Police say a suicide note included a confession to the crime. Our CBS 2 David Scanlon was in the courtroom this morning for his appearance before a judge. And David, what did you find out?
Kelsey, Russell Wassendorf Sr. has pled not guilty to all 31 charges that he lied to federal regulators. And despite being dressed in orange prison garb and shackled by the wrist and ankles, Wassendorf seemed fairly at ease. He smiled when his attorney entered the courtroom, and they even carried on a casual conversation about the Olympics, believe it or not. Now, the next step for this, the hearing today only lasted about 5 minutes, and the next step for this is October 15th is the tentative trial date. Covering the corridor in Cedar Rapids, David Scanlon, CBS 2 News.
All right, David, thank you very much. After a long stretch of hot temperatures, the corridor is finally getting a break. Meteorologist Jennifer Hildreth is here with the first warning forecast.
Well, it's almost feeling like fall out there. I saw a lot of people with the windows open and outside enjoying the nice weather. Good news is it's going to last more than a day. Here's a look on our all Eastern Iowa Seamless Gutter sky cam. You can see a few high clouds off in the distance there. Otherwise, blue skies overhead. We'll see those high clouds move in here later on this afternoon, but satellite radar showing no rain. We're going to stay dry for the next couple of days. And on the cool side, temperatures right now 68 in Dubuque and Oldwine, 70 on the dot in Waterloo, Iowa City, in Washington, and 69 in Cedar Rapids. We're not going to warm up too much from where we're at right now, but as we start the weekend here this evening, by the time you get off of work around 3-4 o'clock, still pleasant out there, highs in the lower 70s. Clearing the skies out completely tonight. We'll start to drop our temperatures by 9 o'clock, 61 degrees. Definitely need the jacket tonight and early tomorrow morning because we're talking temperatures near record lows. We'll take a look at that and your 7-day forecast coming up in just a bit.
Thank you very much, Jennifer. Police are searching for two men who robbed a liquor store in broad daylight. It happened around 12:30 Thursday at Discount Liquors on 1st Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids. Police say one of the men showed a handgun and demanded money. The suspects are described as two black men. One had a hoodie with a black and red vertical stripes. The other wore a black hoodie with red sleeves and a red brimmed hat. They took off in an SUV. Police say they stole $300 in cash and some cigarettes. The first hours after a child goes missing are crucial. Local first responders are receiving specialized training on how to handle child abduction cases. The seminar comes as investigators continue the search for 9-year-old Elizabeth Collins and her 10-year-old cousin Lyric Cook. Those cousins vanished from Evansdale on Friday, July 13th. Police hope this new training will help bring cases like this to a quick end. And CBS 2 connects with you. If you see news, call us at 1-800-222-KGAN. Also email your news tips and pictures to news@cbs2iowa.com. Some big changes are transforming the Cedar Rapids skyline. Things like a new federal building, public library, and convention center. But what's being added to the exterior walls of the renovated U.S. Cellular Center has raised some eyebrows. Here's an artist's rendering of the center. You can see a large electronic billboard on the side of the building, not far off from interstate traffic. Drivers are expressing concerns about the screens as distractions, but the city says that's not the case. City leaders say they are working with the Department of Transportation to make sure the monitors are within guidelines, which includes not having moving images and showing ads for multiple seconds at a time. All in all, the city says it did the research.
I'm comfortable, and I feel like the support that's been shown by the rest of the council, we're comfortable with what's going to be a asset to the facility.
The city has resurfaced the S-curves, put speed cameras in place to get drivers to slow down. That said, it says the signs don't distract from those safety efforts. Now it's time to choose your news. We want to know which news story you want to see tonight. Is it senior citizen car wash, bird lands on police officer's head, or researchers study dogs shaking? Vote on our Facebook fan page, KGAN CBS 2, and we'll run the story you choose tonight at 5 o'clock. Drooping Facebook. The big hit social media is taking on Wall Street right now and paying taxes. What Mitt Romney says about his personal tax returns and the deal the White House is offering the Republican candidate.
And we saw a rain yesterday. That's led to some more burn bans getting dropped. We'll have the latest on that, along with a look at your fall-like forecast as we see high pollen numbers and UV index. We'll have all the details coming up as the CBS 2 News continues covering the corridor.
I'm Scott Sanborn. Coming up tonight on the CBS 2 News at 5. Many fast food restaurants are offering healthier choices. Why experts say you still need to watch what you eat, even if it's on the healthy menu. That's tonight at 5 on CBS 2 News.
And we'll continue to see temperatures slowly warm up a few degrees each day, keeping the partly sunny skies around for the weekend and lows warming back up in the lower 50s. We'll be back into the lower to mid 80s here by Tuesday and Wednesday, but still not very humid. It'll still be pretty comfortable. You can probably keep the windows open even. And it's going to be a dry week once again. Our next chance to rain doesn't come until late in the day on Thursday as another cold front pushes through and cools us back down for next weekend. So very fall-like. Just in time for kids to go back to school.
And I noticed that you really like those windows open.
Hey, if it saves me money on my electric bill, I will open the windows.
Okay, maybe I should try and get mine open as well then. Last time I said they didn't open.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jennifer. We're looking for your best big catch fishing photo this summer, and you could win a prize worth more than $4,000 for helping us out. To enter, just go to our website, cbs2iowa.com, and click on contests. Then look for Fishing Photo Frenzy. Remember, you must be 18 or older to win. Submit your favorite picture, and each Sunday night on the CBS 2 News at 10 during sports, we'll announce a weekly winner. The grand prize winner will win a trip for 6 to the Border View Lodge in northern Minnesota, and that will be announced on September 2nd. Coming up here on the CBS 2 News at noon, the debate before the debates. The question over the tax returns of Mitt Romney, and why Republicans say the Democrats are on the attack right now.
CBS 2. connects with a corridor. Call us at 1-800-222-KGAN. Email us at news@cbs2iowa.com or connect with us on Facebook at Facebook/KGAN-CBS2.
Mitt Romney's campaign says President Obama would rather talk about the Republican candidate's taxes than the issues. The Obama campaign sees Romney's taxes as an issue and is not backing away from the debate over the economy and Medicare. Randall Pinkston reports from Washington.
The White House insists it welcomes a debate on Medicare and the economy.
This is exactly what we want to be talking about. These are the substantive issues that will be decided for this country and that will have huge impact on this country.
To counter Romney's claims about Medicare, the Obama campaign hit the airwaves with this new ad.
The nonpartisan AARP says Obamacare cracks down on Medicare fraud, waste, and abuse.
Next week, Mitt Romney will be teaming up with his running mate Paul Ryan in New Hampshire for a town hall meeting on Medicare and the economy. Randall Pinkston, CBS News, Washington.
Romney has released tax returns for 2010 and has promised to release 2011's before the election day. The Obama campaign letter pressed him to also release returns for 2007 through 2009. Still ahead here on the CBS 2 News at noon, unexpected sales, the big increase for The Gap, and what that means for the company. And we want to say hello to our Facebook fan of the day, Jeanette Woods. You can connect with us by friending our Facebook fan page, KGAN CBS 2. And if you're picked as fan of the day, you could win a cool prize. Investors are losing on Facebook right now, and the Breakfast of Champions is touting an Olympic hero once again. Alexis Christoforous has the details in today's Money Watch.
And that's your Money Watch. For more, stay with CBSMoneyWatch.com. In New York, I'm Alexis Christoforous.
Jennifer's back with your weather to go next, but first, here's a look at today's farm markets. If you've ever lost your car in a mall parking lot, you can really appreciate this one. A retired couple traveling across the country is stuck after losing their truck. Ron Rasmussen and his wife left their vehicle in a parking garage in Portland, Oregon. They just couldn't remember, Jennifer, which one. After going on local television, someone finally located the vehicle. The couple says they are happy now that their nightmare is over. Yeah.
I'm just wondering how many parking garages there are.
It must be huge. I couldn't imagine like it's Mall of America to lose your car.
Yeah, I was going to say, usually you just have to remember what level you're on and what row. Now you have to remember what parking garage.
Right. So what can we remember about the weather?
Hey, fall-like. It's going to be great out there. Temperatures in the 70s throughout the weekend. Record lows possible here tonight into Saturday morning, then finally back into the 80s by Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for watching this noon hour. Those on mobile, too, including my mom. Happy birthday. Love you. Good day, everyone. See you at 5.